Hey yo, welcome back. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Hope everybody had a good day yesterday. We are picking up right where we left off yesterday. We have finished the main story. Last stream we beat Ranrock. It was pretty hard, judging by I didn't have any potions left. But uh, we did it. Here we are. We got a few seconds left on these. We have nothing to identify. Let's go ahead and see if I can make any Wiccan Weld potions. Nope, I need more Dittany leaves. That's kind of what I'm doing over here. Fluxweed, Dittany, there we go. Alright. So, it looks like we're going to be back into it today. And we are going to...
Deep no herbology, Professor, but some plants here seem to be ready to harvest.
We are going to just hit some side missions mostly. So I've got plenty of that, plenty of this. Alright, let's see. Let's check our quest line. First, I want to see what we have here. A lot of gear that we can just trying to inspect everything, see if I can upgrade some stuff. Maybe it will be better than what I have on now, but I don't think so because this is fully upgraded. Let's not check that. See what this is. Now this one's not bad. If I upgraded this. Alright, let's see. You know what? I'm not really worried about that right now. Because I want to jump into quests. See, I can't do this until we get to level 34, so I definitely need to do some of these. Phoenix Rising. Let's do this one. The Poacher's House Calls. Collect Cressida's flying books from the library. Oh, this one should be easy. I'm already here in Hogwarts. And the Daedalian keys is just roaming around Hogwarts and trying to find these keys. I found 6 of 16 so far. Good night. I feel like I've been around Hogwarts a lot too. But I did explore a lot of Hogwarts before I got this mission, so these Daedalian keys wasn't available to find yet. Alright, let's locate this on the map. Good. Good. Get pretty close to it.
Oh, the Ministry will hear about this! The fiends will rot in Azkaban!
What?
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Did that really happen, or are you simply being overdramatic?
Of course it happened! I heard it straight from the horse's mouth! She is a rather horse-faced girl, that Astoria Cricket. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the 3 broomsticks. That's why my other frame hung. A hovel of a place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the 3 broomsticks.
Okay. Who is Astoria Cricket, and why would she take your frame? What do you do for the headmistress? Can you see anything from the other frame?
I don't suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken. Can you see anything from it?
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places. Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it. Oh, I do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
What do you mean you do important work for the headmaster?
Let's just say I overhear quite a bit in Serona's fine establishment, and the headmaster likes to know all about it. He's come to count on me in this regard. Reminds me of my prefect days.
Just who is Astoria Cricket, and what would she want with your frame?
She's a 4th-year troublemaker, that's who. She and her band of hoodlums discuss all sorts of misdeeds right under my nose, and then resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for doing my job.
Okay.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go, then.
Hey, listen here, dude. Alright, here we go.
Accio. Got it.
Got one.
Only 4 more to go.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Today was a good day. That is, until Gareth splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my perfect sewed lacewing flies. Oh, perfectly stewed lacewing flies, sorry. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He is such a menace. Thinks he knows everything there is to know about potions, always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he wouldn't been expelled, or he would have been expelled by now. I'm becoming more... Okay.
It's an outrage. No one makes a fool of Ferdinand Octavius.
Alright, I need to get back onto this mission that I'm trying to do. Okay, 3 of 5. Let's get up here. Why is this so clunky?
Accio.
4 or 5. I heard it. Where's it at?
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
I enjoy having lots.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
Okay.
Lumos.
I can hear one of those keys. It's like right beneath me, I believe. Collect 50 of 50 field guide pages in Hogwarts. Was that the last one? Really?
Well, are you ready to test your expertise with my most difficult questions?
Oh no, I'm not doing this again.
I don't have time for another quiz at the moment.
That's fine. Come and find me if you'd like to try later.
Okay.
Ministry will hear about
This dude's still on about this. Alright, let me check over here first. There he is. Where are you going? Ah. Shit. The painting is annoying. Got him.
It's an outrage. No one makes a fool of Ferdinand Octavius Pratt.
Whoops.
Any luck finding...
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Perhaps a reward to keep the diary a secret? Oh. Oh, should I just hand it over or see what she gives me? Let's see what she
Unless
gives
you want
me.
your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
Perhaps I'm not. I'm only joking.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Alright, now. Next quest. Meet Sebastian and speak with Natty outside Hogsmeade. Portrait and a pickle. Let's do this one. Alright. Travel.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
Let's get rid of that. gonna keep those.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Thank you, Penny.
I'm sure you had your reasons, but breaking into Alfred Lawley's home wasn't the brightest idea.
Shut up. Ask
A
your
story of
opinion.
cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
I agree, he's awful. He's not that bad.
He truly is rather foul, isn't he?
I agree.
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Oh, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
Alright, find the ruins. Let's go. Yeah, this should be fun.
Revelio.
Alright, who's this? Oh no, this is another mission. Alright, let's fly.
Revelio.
I see. Excuse me, guys. I see some balloons to pop.
Revelio.
More balloons to pop.
Revelio.
Uh-oh.
Revelio.
Let's take care of this guy.
Table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. Revelio.
Any more? Alright, let's wait. R3. Come on, R3. There we go. Wait.
Knowing Amit, he's likely studied here.
Amit, that's his name. Here we go. And boom. Corvus. Nice. I need one more of those. Ah. That's right. I can't. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Fast travel it is. Do. We gotta go all the way here. Let's do it. Hopefully we can knock out a bunch of side missions today.
Revelio.
I'll check your pockets after you come up to me. I'll stick 'em like a knocktail.
Will you though?
Useful if I wasn't on this stupid patrol. Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me.
Not at all.
Rally behind strength and you can't go wrong. It's when minds stand behind whimsy that castles fall.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Revelio.
Alright, seems I was going the wrong way. 1, 2, 3. Where's this thing at? Oh, there it is. I'll take those coins.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rockwood's work for us.
No one's going to pay a ransom for that portrait.
I've had enough.
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not.
I may go to Hogsmeade later. There
No
are some...
one's.
Revelio.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming.
Revelio.
No one's going to pay a ransom for that portrait. I shan't be having none of your nonsense. Leave me alone.
Shut up.
Revelio.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Alright.
You may know about stealing goblins.
Revelio.
What'd he say? I couldn't hear him. He got beat so quick.
Aloha Mora.
Alright.
Revelio.
There's the portrait.
Well, it's about time. It's a wonder there's anything left of me.
Calm down, I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the Three Broomsticks.
How was that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
Okay. Let's go out of here. Or let's get out of here. Returning you to the Three Broomsticks isn't my only option.
What if I don't want to return you to the Three Broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
I could take you to Hogshead instead. I could burn you. And never mind. Could take you
What
to
if I
Hogshead.
took you to the Hog's Head instead? I've heard such nice things.
What a funny little joke. Now, the Three Broomsticks, please. Oh, they're bound to be missing me terribly. Be sure to carry me carefully, won't you? My pantaloons are already creased. Where have you put me? It's pitch black in here. I shan't stand for this.
Oh gosh. Interrupts a burning and furious overhead slam with Bombarda.
Revelio.
Alright.
I should investigate.
I should, shouldn't I? There is this Merlin trial right here.
Revelio.
What do I do here?
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Glacius.
It never gives me the...
Compulso. Accio. Confringo. Leviosa. Flipendo. Arresto momentum. Descendo.
It doesn't tell me which one to use, so what do I do? Huh. I haven't tried Incendio. Let's see what this does first. It doesn't work. Alright.
Incendio. Revelio.
It does not tell me which one to use. Can't pick it up. I've tried all of these on there.
Descender! Lumos. Reparo.
Hold up.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay.
Incendio. Rependo. Descendo. Confringo. Leviosa. Depulso. Accio. Bombardo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defendo.
I mean, I've used everything but a curse on it. Maybe I should do a curse. Yeah, it won't even let me do curses. Okay.
Revelio. This looks intriguing.
Am I supposed to kill all these things first?
Revelio. Revelio.
Alright, how did I miss that? That's how.
Revelio.
Oh, this is another one? Oh no, that was the entrance. There we go. Alright. Fast travel time. Sorry, I had to sneeze real hard. Let's see. Portrait in a pickle. In a hog's head. Let's do it. I don't like this guy. If he's telling lies about students, then he's going to the hog's head.
Rot for this! Leaving me in here with your unsanitary clutter! Get me out!
I don't think so, buddy. Take him to the... Okay, so I have an option. 3 broomsticks or the hog's head. Guess what, buddy? Hog's head it is.
What is the meaning of this? This isn't the 3 broomsticks!
No, it's not. It's the hog's head.
Did you fall into a cauldron of stupid potion? You've brought me to the wrong place!
It's absolutely vile in here. It's not that bad.
Oh, give it a chance. You might grow to like it.
Please, you can't mean to leave me here. Please.
Goodbye, Ferdinand. Enjoy your new home.
Alright.
Oi! I normally toss the both of you out. But I like the look of the fancy man. Target practice.
Please, you can't leave me here. Squalor does terrible things for my complexion.
Alright. I was gonna say, are we done? Yes. Challenge completed. Alright. Let's see, we had somebody around here to talk to, I thought. Let's see the world map. Yes, what is this? A bias for blackmail. Natty sent me another owl saying that she can sneak away without her mother knowing. I'm to meet her outside Hogsmeade. Open quest log. She's right here, so let's do it.
Revelio.
Level 3. Level 3.
I remember you. Your
Do you?
generosity helped me afford
I know there's one more. There's one more demiguise somewhere around here, but I can't find it.
Revelio.
It's not popping up anywhere. Alright, let's go see what Natty's got to say. Wait here and
Are you
daytime.
ready to put an end to Harlow?
Let's do it. What's up?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Okay. Where can I find them? What am I hoping to learn from them?
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Okay. Where can I find them?
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Gotcha. Let's go. There's 3 people I need to find. Luckily, I'm right here. So let's get it. This one is upstairs.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
It's love and a healthy match.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean?
What?
Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Alright. Why would Harlow take your husband and not you?
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Alright. Have you given Harlow any information about Gringotts?
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No. I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Alright, does the note confirm kidnapping?
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Alright, that's all I need.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Okay. Mrs. Rabe. We do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs when giving you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our workings together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? ? Best to keep this between us, if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's...
Revelio. Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
I think that's a demiguise. Yes.
Aloha Mora.
There it is. We will take this.
Revelio.
3 broomsticks, private room. The 3 broomsticks private room is a secluded space off the main room of the pub. Hogwarts professors appreciate having a separate area in which to gather to avoid encountering students. Perhaps unsurprisingly, the students appreciate their professors having a separate area as well. Alright. So, we're gonna wait. Oh, can we not wait here? Okay, maybe I needed to wait a second for that to go away. Let's try this again. Oh, come on. Can I not do this during a mission? Alright, top of the 3 broomsticks at night. I gotta remember this. I must remember.
Sometimes I wonder if think of the good we can do.
Yeah, it's while I'm during the mission. Because I'm outside now and it's still not allowing me to do it.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check that.
But please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
Snap.
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months.
Whoa.
We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Alright. I'm going to stop it right here. Give me a minute. I need to go wake up my daughter for school, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, about that note, or about the note.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
How are you hiding the extortion?
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
Right? Stand up to him. Mr. Hill seems a fair man. Can you tell him?
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
I don't think so.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
All right.
Hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
Last but not least.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Let's head up here.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
All right. You should have spoken out. You were wise not to speak out.
If you had spoken out against him, as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprised Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
All right. There we go.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
All right. Me and Natty will get this taken care of. Watch. You just wait. You good, bro? No? Okay.
Only a hairy-hearted elf.
She say hairy-hearted elf?
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Oh, come on.
Slow down now. There we go. Natty must be around here somewhere.
Wonder why I can't fly around in here. He turned his back on me.
Revelio.
Excuse me, bud. Uh-oh.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way.
Alright, let's get it. We'll go down here and find her.
Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Of course there is.
Accio! hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says he wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Revelio.
How did I get mixed up in this? Doing Rookwood's work for him?
Alright. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay, there's 7 in total so far. Maybe I can go over here and get this guy first.
Noah Hogsfield needs some stocks after our little visit.
What's up, buddy? What are you doing back here all by your lonesomes?
Revelio.
I'll make that 8. This guy's all... Oh, shit.
Nothing but trouble. About time we locked her up.
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend, if they're daft enough to try to come through here.
Revelio.
Rookwood's gone mad.
Hmm.
When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hog's Head. Or perhaps I'll just...
Come on. I'm gonna get this guy.
Revelio.
They don't seem to care for me in the Hog's Head. Can't say I blame them. What?
There we go.
Revelio.
Another Wiggenweld potion. Alright, that's all that was back here.
Anyone looking for troubles found it in me.
Students these days, so full of themselves. Suppose that's what we're counting on.
Revelio.
Alright, I'm trapped in here. Looky, looky. My darling Otto, I have read your last letter. Okay, this is the one. Over and over, and I am certain to read it again each hour until we are able to meet. I dread the notice that I will not see you soon. But I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder at your wanting to wait until you are more settled, my love, and I know that you are doing all you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past months of being unable to share publicly the feelings which exalt me to the utmost pinnacle of happiness have been an exceptional, I can't even speak, exceptional challenge indeed. And now I am off to read your letter once more.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. Retro.
How come I always draw the short straw?
Might want to look up. Expelliarmus. No. Go. Well, you'll have to do
Much, much easier than I expected. Alright. Let's see, what is still around here that I can pick up? You are as dear to me as an augury, whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a croup would be, whose loyalty is true and plain. You have cast a spell over my heart. I want it not undone. You have charmed me from the very start. You have always been the one. Aww.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Alright. Nice, nice. Alright, I gotta keep going. And I don't have time. I'm getting ready to head off to work.
What was that sound?
I don't know, let's go find out.
Natty must be here somewhere.
I think I'm gonna try to take out these guys real quick, and then I need to head off to work. And we'll pick right back up here tomorrow.
You better be a beast. What? Is that someone over there? I know you're there. Those that think that their plan is the sole path to...
Say what you will about Fieldcroft, but the estate is spacious.
Do they actually see
You'll
me?
feel twice the pain if I have to come and find you. Gotcha.
Speak to her again.
Get wrecked, son. Alright, guys. And with that, oh, my gear slots are full. As we do this, I just want to say thank you to everybody that's clicked on the stream. Everything you've done is greatly appreciated. If you're not at this stream, then I will post this to YouTube. So all I ask is you just drop a like, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch, and always drop some comments down below. So without further ado, I need to head off to work, and let me pick this up real quick, and then we will get out of here. Alright, like I said, without further ado, we will head down this path starting tomorrow morning. So if you want to see what's behind the door, just see me tomorrow. I'll be live on Twitch a little after 5 a.m. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you. Peace and love, guys, and God bless you.